Please kindly state your name, your media affiliation, and to whom you are addressing your questions. Once again, before asking your question, kindly state your name, your media affiliation, and to whom you are addressing your question. So, media partners, to our media friends, thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Okay, good afternoon. By the way, I'm not very autumn for OPM. First, I would like to ask you the representative from California. Good afternoon. What's your name, please?
Good afternoon. I'm Vivian Vargas Hernandez.
Okay, Vivian. If you will win Miss CosmoWorld Philippines this year, how will you go to use your title to promote the cause of the organization?
Thank you for that. Of course, I will use, since social media is widely used nowadays, I will firstly use it for social media and share to the world what Miss CosmoWorld is, which is being an empowered woman through financial literacy. And by that, I also wanted to represent and promote myself because I have to be responsible for being the title holder. And of course, by that, I have to present myself properly on becoming an independent, empowered woman. Thank you.
Very well said. Thank you very much.
So much.
Best of luck. And I would like to ask Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Good afternoon po, how are you? Yes.
Okay, my question is, how will you set apart or how are you different from the other candidates?
Wow, this always get asked a lot, but I guess that after that 6 years of pageantry and all of the learnings that I've always learned from each and every pageant I've joined is that I am different just because I'm Jasmine Omay, and I just learned how to embrace fully who I am without the fear of the cryptic commentaries of other people. And aside from that, it showed how brave I am, and it allowed me to show who I am to everybody. Thank you.
Best of luck. And lastly, kay Elsa. Hello, Elsa.
Hello, good afternoon.
My question is, why did you choose to join this CosmoWorld when there is other outgoing the national pageant nowadays?
Well, thank you for that question. I would say, aside from I believe in destiny, I think my core values and the core values of Miss CosmoWorld really align. I have a passion and love to what I do. I have justice and fair play in my heart, and I've always believed that teamwork will always make the dream work. And that core and the core values of Miss CosmoWorld aligning is what I believe is called a destiny and fate. That is why I joined. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next, please. Does anyone want to ask questions to our lovely candidates? To our media friends, to our media partners, please? The floor is yours.
Hello. I'm Jay Patal for Malaria Business Insight. I'd like to ask number 15, Aliya.
Hello.
Okay, Aliya. So, tell me more about yourself, being from Malolos, Bulacan, and what are your expectations in terms of the advocacy of this CosmoWorld, which is financial literacy?
So, telling about myself, I'm an aspirant, a public servant aspirant, and I started pageant at the age of 14. And last year, I just won Reyna ng Sigawan, Sining at Kulturan ng Bulacan. And for the expectations of the advocacy of Miss CosmoWorld, I hope that this is not just a beauty pageant, and I am right that this is a beauty pageant of purpose and substance. For financial independence, I believe that Miss CosmoWorld Philippines is a perfect platform to start my national pageant journey.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next one, I'd like to ask your neighbor, Miss Albay. Hello. Yes. If you win Miss CosmoWorld and represent our country, Miss CosmoWorld, what do you think would be your plans, or in terms of what would be your personal platform for advocacy?
So my advocacy revolves on health and programs. So what I do is more focus on seminars, and we do medical missions, especially in Tondo.
And one more question, who is Rohilla? 5 years from now.
Rohilla is ambitious and want to be Miss CosmoWorld 2023.
Very much. Good luck.
My name is Ferdinand from Eventology. Can I have Miss Cebu, please? Dalawa yung Cebu. Tatlo. Cebu. Yeah. For Miss Cebu Province, what financial advice can you give to the people around here to this venue?
So as a graduate of marketing and senior high school in University of Santa Clara Colados, my advice in financial is to be like have a budget plan every time you have plans, because every time like when, especially in a pageant, for me, budget plan is very important because there's a lot of things we have to finance, the gowns, the travels, accommodation. And that is why if you have budget plans, it will help you have a good next, or you have a good plan, or you have a good next step, what to do and how much is your income, or how much will be your the money that you will use. And with that, you can be prepared also, and you can plan ahead what will you do or what will you have to work on. Thank you.
You for Miss Mandaue. If ever you win the Miss CosmoWorld Philippines crown, what will you do with the 1 million peso prize?
Oh my goodness. Of course, that is such a big responsibility to be holding 1 million pesos, in your hands. But I think I would firstly spend it on my family, first of all. And second of all, of course, to help out the community, just as they've helped me. And in this journey of not only in pageantry, but in life, you cannot do it alone. And so by giving back to others, using this success that I've gained for myself, I think I would not be only lifting myself up, but also lifting other people up around me also.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For Miss Cordoba, what should be the characteristics of the new Miss CosmoWorld Philippines, and do you have it?
The characteristic of Miss CosmoWorld Philippines is someone who knows who she is, someone who has a dream, and someone who knows how to get that dream. And I believe that if I win, that will be my dream, to be the Miss CosmoWorld Philippines. Thank you.
Good luck, ladies. Thank you.
Some struggles na nakaharap nyo, na face nyo prior joining in this competition, you can share to us. Sino?
Good afternoon. Definitely, we've been through a lot. A lot of ladies are here. Sacrificed a lot of things, especially me. I sacrificed my work for about definitely, I think that it's going to be worth it as this Miss CosmoWorld Philippines are in line with my own values as a empowered Filipina as well, because Miss CosmoWorld always portrays a strong woman who is equipped and who is ready to conquer anything along the road journey to Miss CosmoWorld Philippines. Thank you.
Hello. Well, coming into this stage, it was really hard for me to join into pageantry. During my introduction earlier, I told the media that I am a pageant newbie and I've only been doing pageant just this year because although I've always wanted to become a beauty queen, there were a lot of struggles back then. In trying to join into pageantry, I've been into a lot of rejections. Even I was rejected, I was ignored with a lot of screenings I've tried before, but because of this burning passion in me and my dream to become a beauty queen and to share my story of how I was able to fulfill in joining pageantry, here I am now. So the struggles are all worth it. Thank you.
Yes po, Miss CosmoWorld.
You know what, in life, we face so many challenges, moments of adversity, but those moments will create your integrity and build your character. Thank you.
Final question na lang po. Why is CosmoWorld Philippines? Miss Mandaue.
I think I choose to joining Miss CosmoWorld Philippines because according to Miss CosmoWorld Philippines, there is no limit to what Filipinas can achieve. So that's what I'm standing here for today because I have a dream to come true to win as Miss CosmoWorld Philippines. And of course, to helping the less fortunate people from Mandaluyong City at makapagtapos ng pag-aaral. At higit sa lahat, ay ang inspirasyon ko po ay ang mga magulang ko po. Thank you.
So much po and congratulations.
Thank you po.
Good afternoon. I'm Ethan Concepcion from Manila. Please come forward, Mr. Eloy and Mrs. Isabella. Could you please explore more about your advocacy that you mentioned a while ago towards the LGBT community, and what is your assessment about the social? Would you please explore more about advocacy you mentioned a while ago, and what is your assessment about the social?
Thank you for that question. I think Soji Bill isn't really just about focusing on the LGBTQIA+ community, but it is focusing and it's all about protecting all of us here in the Philippines. It is all about respecting and having a safe place regardless of our sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression. And I think I am so proud to share to all of you that Santiago City is one of the first region that has a anti-discriminatory ordinance based on Soji Bill. And I myself, as Miss CosmoWorld Philippines, empowering youth and through financial literacy, I could be able to teach the LGBT community also to be financially literate with 3 things. It's about learning, sustaining, and developing. Through financially developing ourselves with what we can do to sustain our daily lives. And I think this is already a beginning of a progress to transform our country, that not just one city will have this kind of ordinance, but the whole country. Thank you.
Thanks so much. What about you, Ms. Same question.
Thank you so much for that very relevant question. I myself, as a proud member of the LGBTQ community as well, I see other people like me who struggle with their day-to-day lives because they're hiding in the closet. For me personally, I'm a very fortunate daughter. My parents, thank you so much. They accept me for who I am and for the people around me as well. So I want to be an inspiration of hope to the youth of the Philippines to always be confident in themselves, because I do believe these young minds are the future for our beloved country. Thank you.
Thanks so much. And about you, in connection with that, could you please come forward, Ms. Davao and just a moment. Guys, waiting na agad from Manila as compared to other girls, no? And as pageant veterans, medyo marami na yung experiences nyo when it comes to pageant. And connected to that question, my first question, why is it important to be loving and accepting to the members of the LGBTQIA plus community members? May I heard your opinion first, Daniel?
Well, thank you for that question. As a woman, we all have a struggle with acceptance, with equality, and I think everyone deserves that. Whether you are of different race, of different culture, and most especially even if you are of different gender. So when it comes to Soji Bill, I think it is not only there to protect, it is there to implement equality to everyone. So whether you are against it or pro of the Soji Bill, I think everyone deserves love and deserves acceptance. Maraming salamat.
Can you please repeat the question?
Why is it important for everyone to be loving and accepting to the members of the LGBTQIA+ community members?
Pageantry, we all know that it takes a village, as they say it. There are people from the LGBTQIA+ community solely who help the girls, us actually, is 20 lovely candidates to prepare for just this event. And it takes sleepless nights, countless calls or communication. And you know what, with just that type of care and concern, for us girls, this is a dream. And for someone with the LGBTQIA+ community to help us reach that goal means so much. And we don't see, if we have friends and they sound us like our parents, there is no reason for us not to be loving and accepting who they are, which they give so much advantage to us and to the community as well.
Good and best of luck. Best of luck sa lahat.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ladies. I'd like to call candidates from Albay. Candidate number 1 and 2. Hey, ladies, you all look so gorgeous tonight. My question first is for candidate number 1. Tell us about your preparations in joining Miss CosmoWorld Philippines.
Well, as you all know, it takes a lot of time, effort, and let's not forget prayers when joining a pageant. So it wasn't just me preparing, it was my team behind me and some of the people from Albay, my fellow Albayanos, who helped me to be here. Besides from all the preparations, one major thing that helped me the most are those closest to me, my family members, and most especially to my handlers, who never stopped believing in me in times of self-doubt. They lifted my spirits up, and I think that's the most beautiful thing that we have here in pageantry. We don't just go for the crown, but it's always the journey going to the crown. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we have candidate number 12. Candidate number 12, what makes you different from other ladies tonight?
Well, first is that I believe that each and one of the candidates are unique. But as for the question, I believe that it is my experiences in life. You see, my childhood is one that has made me stronger, wiser, and the woman that I am today. But it's also one that I don't want other children to experience. And that is my fervor. That is my drive and my determination as I compete and as I pursue my dreams as the next Miss CosmoWorld Philippines. And another is that I take pride in whatever I do. I take pride by wearing the sash of Albay. I take pride by advocating for people with disability, knowing that it is inspired by my brother who was born with Down syndrome. And I will forever take pride in that. And for me, that makes me unique among all the candidates. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and best of luck. Nilalamig. Alamig. Anyway, of course, Miss Quezon Province. Anyway, I'm Edge from Pageantology 101, Miss Quezon Province. And Miss Mandaluyong. Ayan, malamig no. Anyway, Miss Mandaluyong, you said earlier that you are part of LGBT. So can you tell us more about your sexuality?
Maraming salamat po sa katanungan. I consider myself as this lipstick lesbian. Well, you know, hindi ko po kinakahiya kahit anong suot ko. Ako po ay naniniwala na bilang isang miyembro ng LGBTQ community. Ako po, si Cheryl Patalingho Velez, lumaki sa Mandaluyong City. At bilang isang ako, ay hindi ako natatakot na maski kahit anong suot ko, ay hindi ko ikakahiya. At gusto ko po, yun ay maging inspirasyon hindi lang sa mga LGBTQ community, kundi sa kahit na anong uri ng kasarian at magkaroon tayo ng respeto sa isa't isa at may pagmamahal sa Diyos. Thank you.
Yeah. So, nagkaroon ka ng relasyon?
Yes, before.
So, you're lesbian?
Yes, I consider myself. Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much, Miss Mandaluyong, and good luck.
Thank you po.
And of course, we have here Miss Quezon Province. Ang ganda-ganda. Co-judge mo na to before sa Batangas, so you're now a candidate as Miss Quezon Province here in Miss CosmoWorld. There are a lot of beauty pageants nowadays. So why pageant fans should also give attention to Miss CosmoWorld Philippines?
Well, yes, you are right. There are a lot of pageants nowadays, but this inaugural competition of Miss CosmoWorld is not just about beauty and brains. It is about how we are going to provide empowered Filipina. And I see myself as having those same core as this competition, as I am always reminded myself to have this self-empowerment. Because yes, we've been through a lot of women, we've been through a lot today. But it is always in ourselves that we take courage, we take stand on those things that we wanted to achieve in life. And we are all capable of doing incredible things.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, ladies. I am Beverly from Abante, out of Lord, and this question is for candidate number 15. One of the sensitive topic or problem that people are facing today is about mental health. As a candidate, what do you think you can do to help people in this generation about this matter?
We are in the modern technology, we are in the modern world wherein we can use modern technologies, especially social media platforms. And I'll definitely use it to advocate my advocacy, which is importance of mental health. Because I believe that our mental health is as important as our physical health. It affects how we feel, think, and act. It also determines how we decide and how we can communicate to our peers. And having a good mental health can create a productive community.
All right, once again, thank you so much to all our media friends.